It's Tony, your Pop-Pop's Workshop, and we are doing Project Restore My Leatherman today. As you can see, we have got quite a bit of corrosion and rust on this, and it is not functioning. So, we're going to use our Boeshield Rust Free, followed up by our Boeshield Rust and Corrosion Inhibitor and Lubricator, hopefully getting this back to a useful state. So Leatherman Wave is a very great tool, and I want to restore that and be able to use it again. It's been a couple of years it's just kind of sat because it's seized up on me. So with our new products, we're going to make that different. So let's get into the video. Okay, here we go. Our first steps. I recommend a mask when we're using rust free. It is chemically changing that rust and eating away at it. So wear some a respirator, and we've got old toothbrush. Don't use this afterwards. You're not gonna like it. So we're gonna get started on that. Don't know if this is gonna work or not. Moving parts as opposed to, you know, it's just a static part on the drill press table there, but we'll spray a little of this in there. Gloves are important too. See how it works, get it in all the nooks and crannies. Alright, and we'll start to working on it with the never to be used again toothbrush. See how this works. Well, we're starting to get rid of some of that rust already, which is great. I have to give this a few treatments down in the middle and through the center there. Let it set and soak for a bit. So we'll get back to you when we've done a little bit more. Well, we managed to loosen up a lot of these joints that were really locked in. I had to pry some of these things out to free the initial lock-in, but you can see they're moving nice and free now. And just going to clear off a little of the rust that's on there. Probably won't get all of it off because it's really eaten in a little bit, but one thing to note how bad it was corroded was over here is a small little thing, and you can see the hole in there. That used to have a very fine screwdriver tip in there. It's not lost. It rusted away. That's how bad it was. So we'll just keep working on this and see what we can get it to do. All right, so everything else is moving nicely before I've even put the lubricator in there, but we don't get much motion on the pliers. They were the worst seized up. That's about all I get out of them, but a little bit of rust free in there. We'll just keep working the action and see if it can't break free over time. We'll check back. All right, so we're going to call this mostly a success. The action on this is incredible. It's opening up again. It's closing all the way. Before there was a big gap here because these jaws wouldn't close at all. They're not opening fully, so I'm going to ask you guys for some suggestions. If Boeshield, if you guys are watching, what can I do with this that I haven't already tried spraying in here? What would you suggest to get it into that joint? Because I know there's probably something going on in there that I can't see. So if anybody's got any suggestions on getting a better penetration here, let me know. We'll do that in a follow-up video. But otherwise, we're really happy because I can get that closed. I can get all these. They're looking much better than they had. They're moving much, much more freely. In fact, most of these were rusted in there. There's still some pitting on this one because, again, it's been a couple of years of just sitting rusty. So we're getting good function, good movement, smooth movement, which is really, really nice. So really happy with that. The lubrication, the rust corrosion inhibitor, this is a great, great thing. The rust free has done a wonderful job of getting all this stuff freed up. So We're most of the way there. We just got a little bit more to go, and I'm going to need your help to get there. So leave some comments in the bottom there. Tell me, things that I could do better, what I'm not doing, maybe something I didn't see. Let me know. If you've tried this and you had success, let me know, and we'll get this thing fully operational again. But right now, I can use this. This is a usable tool again. So like I say, except for a couple of years, unusable. So appreciate you taking your time to watch the video. We appreciate and never take for granted that you have really spent time with us. So thank you very much for that. And if you would like to, maybe hit the subscribe button, like, all those fun things. But remember, you can do this.